Racism has always been a part of America's past, starting with the relocation of Native Americans. We took away their homes and destroyed their families. However, that was just the tip of the iceberg. When we began to bring slaves into America, many people got into the mindset that black lives do not matter as much as others. The Civil War became the beginning of the freedom of many slaves in America. In February 1942, President Roosevelt signed an executive order which stated that all Japanese Americans were to be relocated to internment camps. They had very harsh living conditions and were not allowed to leave. It wasn't until 40 years later that one of our presidents finally decided to stand up and apologize for America's actions.
The legislation that I am about to sign provides for a restitution payment to each of the 60,000 survivors. Surviving Japanese Americans of the 120,000 who were relocated or detained. Yet no payment can make up for those lost years. So what is most important in this bill has less to do with property than with honor. For here we admit a wrong. Here we reaffirm our commitment as a nation to equal justice under the law.
President Reagan signed into law today the bill providing reparations for Americans of Japanese heritage interned during World War II. The president said the $20,000 tax-free payment to each survivor was long overdue and, in his words, will right a grave wrong. Attending the White House ceremony were Japanese Americans from Georgia, California, and Oregon who were among the internees.
Thank you all again, and God bless you all. I think this is a fine day.
The current debate of the Confederate flag being flown shows that people still wish to use it despite its negative connotations.
For many people in our state, the flag stands for traditions that are noble. Traditions of history, of heritage, and of ancestry. The hate-filled murderer who massacred our brothers and sisters in Charleston has a sick and twisted view of the flag.
Racism is still a problem in America, and the shooting in Charleston is a very clear example. However, many people use the word racism loosely and in the wrong context. Well, that brings up the question, what isn't racism?
In a way, racism is an excuse for people to do stuff like acting out of self-defense. However, it was turned into an issue of racism.